Hey, it's Andre. It's time for another Friday Flying Update. And I'm winging it. That's right, another Friday is among us, and what a week it's been. I actually had intended to go night flying this evening, and traffic took like 2 hours to get home, and by the time I got home, made supper and everything, it was just wiped out. I said, no, that's enough. So I'm doing the Friday Flying Update, and what a week it has been indeed. To all the new subscribers, hello, welcome, and thank you. And that plane was unveiled or released to the public this week. From Hobby King, the Durafly Excalibur. I had such an awesome pleasure of just building those videos and working with the airplane. It is really one of those fantastic airplanes, and I can't wait to actually get out, throw those packs into it, instead of doing all those high-speed bomb runs, which make the videos so much more dramatic. Slow it down and just enjoy the plane as a cruising plane. So I was asked, I did run the it's 13x8 Pro Prop. I wasn't sure about the size, and that's why I kept saying 13x7, but it is actually a 13x8, and so that's what I've been running in all my videos. But again, stunning, elegant, such a fun airplane to fly. I really enjoyed it. Friday when I did it last week, people like I was asked why I wasn't talking about the video. I was concentrating so hard because the light was setting, the sun was setting, and I was running out of light, so I was paying attention to the aircraft in those conditions because you could lose it really quick. So what else is on the bench then? Well, from Multi-RC, we have the 150mm Shenanigans frame. I'm almost done. I've got the camera in now. I've gone in and actually put the camera and directly soldered right into the camera, and I'm really enjoying that new soldering iron I have. It's really making things a lot easier because I have the various tips that I can switch between. Only thing I got to do now is play with the settings. Mark had sent me something. Not quite what I was looking for. I found it changed how the craft was handling. Like initially it handled really good, but it was not loose enough. Like I couldn't do anything crazy with it. So I'm going to keep tuning and having some fun. Unfortunately, it looks like the weather might be a little damp, so I'm not sure how much flying I'm going to get. Review-wise as well, I have to say this camera gets my thumbs up. I haven't tested it, the 2.7 or the 4K settings, and I don't care. I think it is a phenomenal 1080 camera. It has great color representation. The video and the audio all work out, and it did what it was supposed to do. All the onboard video, that's dramatic sunset footage that you saw in this video, and any of the recent onboard video has been shot by this, the Hawkeye Firefly Q6, sent to me by GearBest.com. So thank you. It's been really a pleasure reviewing this piece of kit, and if you're looking for it, check the link below. Next piece of equipment in for review, and the first one, as I mentioned, from Banggood, is this bad boy. This is the, I always get the name wrong anyhow, Charsoon Antimatter 250 watt 10 amp charger, and I'm really starting to use it more and more and get used to the menus. Really like the fact that, things like you can go back and forth and select my batteries, getting used to the LiPo settings, and it's going to allow me to do things like charge these monsters, right? And I've actually ordered another balance board, so that's things like if I plug in like 4 2200s, well, I just jack the thing to 10 amps, even 3 or whatever, and it's just another level of charging, especially on the high-end stuff. I have another set of chargers in the back room, and they do the perfect job, but this is now going to allow me to deal with some of the higher amperage batteries and just get through those loads very quickly. Charging-wise or power supply-wise, I had a couple questions of what I've been using, and anybody who's in the gaming world will know what this is. This is an Xbox 360 power brick, and a couple quick modifications, change up the wires, put some leads onto it, and presto, 12 volts, 16 amps of clean, steady power. So, and they're pretty quiet. This one actually has a fan going now, but otherwise they are pretty quiet and pretty reliable. I have 2 going right now, and I have a third as a backup, but the other one drives 3 of the other chargers because those are 6 amps and 6 amps, another 5 amps, so plenty of power on demand. And then obviously I have 2 plugs, so if I go up to another charger, I can kind of mix the settings around. So very rarely will I be charging at 10 amps, but be able to go over 6 amps is quite nice. So who am I kidding? I'm going to go 10 amps all the time now, obviously. So there you go. If I get out flying this weekend, it looks like tomorrow we're going to be a little wet, as I mentioned, so it'll probably be some of the more heavy fueled aircraft, stuff that can land and deal with the moisture. I do have one aircraft that I fixed up this weekend, over the week, that I'm really looking forward to flying. Anybody who was at Flight Fest watching the comments will know what Corsair this is. This is the one David Vindestall flew, so it has the new tail. My elevator, my vertical stabilizer isn't the straightest. I'll have to figure out how to cinch up that foam again. But Chris from the podcast sent me a nice 480 motor. He did send me a big Power 10, but I don't have the big enough ESC in there. I'm just running a 35. So this will run on 3S2200s. I've got a 9X receiver in there for now because I ran out of FR Skies and I don't have any Orange RX left. So, but this thing is ready to go and should be a absolute riot to fly. I probably should just, pull out that rear tail, but the landing gear. But it is no landing gear. It's going to be my first belly lander. We'll have some fun with it, but I'm looking forward to flying this thing. So again, thanks Chris for supplying it. And thanks Tim for donating it. It's going to be a lot of, should be interesting. I'll have to see if I can put that camera on board, get some nice aerial footage with it tomorrow. The Warbirds continue to go. I still have to fly this guy, as I said, the Durafly Mustang, the Durafly P40, and the FW190 all need to go up so I can, see if I can do the whole Warbirds in September thing. It's looking a little touchy, a little dicey, based on the time available. Maybe I'll have to fly like one at night when I come home from work in the evenings or something like that before the sun goes down. We'll see. If not, maybe it's going to have to be Warbirds in September and October because, I'm only human. So on that note, again, thank you to all the new subscribers. It's appreciate. I'm really appreciative of you joining the adventure. And, we're got lots on the plate. I'm probably going to be starting that Juggernaut wing from Sweet Wings, the build series on that very soon, especially with the weather looking a little damp for the weekend. So I've done enough talking. Have a fantastic Friday. Fly safe this weekend. Thanks.